So getting to HCC, as you can tell, I'm African. I have an accent, and I felt at home being there, mainly because of the cultures that I saw there. There were a lot of Nigerians there, so that made me feel like, kind of almost like back home. As far as the instructions, intense. However, I learned so much that gave me the background for moving forward into my next steps in my education. I started from Africa. I came from a family of restaurateurs. My mother had 3 restaurants. And so when I went to Europe, the only thing I could do really to work in restaurants. That's where I started cooking. And when I came to the States in 1981, I got a job at the Adams Mark Hotel as a lead cook. And while I was going there, I was paying my way through college by working as a cook. And that's how, kind of moved up. I've been at the Hilton Americas now since 2003. I'm actually one of the few that opened this hotel way back then. I started here as an executive banquet chef. And 5 years later, I took over as the executive chef of the hotel. So I've been the executive chef here now since 2009. This hotel was opened primarily to be ready for Super Bowl 2004. I haven't been in different hotels. This is the largest hotel in Houston, as you can tell. And so for a lot of us that came here, we came from, smaller hotels, maybe 800-room hotel or so. So opening this hotel in December and having to be ready in February for Super Bowl was unbelievable. To date, the highest number that we've done in this hotel is 10,007 covers in one day. And that was achieved during Super Bowl 2004. We're yet to make that number. HCC have done so much for me that I never really realized, right? And one of the things that I learned is giving back, while I was there. Giving back, being a good citizen, being a good citizen within a community, right? And I think what I've learned there then allowed me to look back and trying to pull other students up. As a matter of fact, I spent some time looking into hiring from HCC. I actually have one individual in my kitchen now that we hired from HCC. He's been with us now for like 12 years, I believe, and he's still with us. So that's a big deal for me. And I've been to the school a couple of times to speak to the students. I've seen the culinary school there. It's unbelievable. It's beautiful, gorgeous. And I've always been a proponent of sending students to that school. Whenever they ask me, Chef, what's the best school for me to go to? I said, well, let's talk about best and costly, right? What's the cost efficient and best? And I always tell them, go to HCC. That is a school where you can get the education and you don't have to be indebted for the rest of your life. You get good education and get out and be somebody.